What's good with y'all? Coming at y'all with another video today, feel me? Today I'm about to teach y'all how I got these shits, feel me? My freeforms. I'm about to give y'all a little step-by-step process on how I did all this. I had these bitches since like freshman year, but I kept restarting them on some nut shit, but I'm kind of happy I did that because these ones hard. These ones in specific, I probably had them since like March last year, something like that. But for me, I made a video like this already, like 2 years ago, I think. But that was only on my second pair. I'm on like my fifth pair right now. For me, so I'm more educated on this shit. I got what's it called? Damn, forgot the fuck I was gonna say. Before you do anything, wash your hair and pick it up, and wait for it to dry. Once it dry, you good. You feel me? You start with the sponging. That was a little important part. Also, I say for like the first 4 to 6 months, it depends on how fast your hair locks. Some people hair lock faster than others. Some people hair tighter than others. You feel me? But for me, I waited about 4 to 6 months to start wetting it. I feel like the water actually helped lock it. But I don't know, maybe for the looser hair texture, niggas, it doesn't. I really can't tell you. But for me, I would stay away from wetting it and washing it until it's just kind of locked. Because then they're not going to come out. So you might as well wash it. Like after that shampoo and all that, that actually helps. Niggas be saying you got to do mad products, all that. It's not true. You need like 2 things and you could. So right, with all that being said, we about to get straight into it. First thing you gonna need a rag. You feel me? Preferably microfiber, but I ain't have one, so I just use this. What you wanna do? You wanna go like this, and your head all around. You don't even gotta do it for long. You could do it for like 2 minutes, but you wanna make sure you go in the same direction all throughout your head. So use the same hand, and I guess just do it until your arms start burning. Do it for like 2 minutes, and that was in the first week. And another thing I was using the first week, I was using a little brush. Right after I finished with the towel, I was going back through with the brush. I don't know if that does something. I was just watching videos. Nigga said it does do something. I don't know. You take that how you want it. From you could do it. You don't have to do it. I'm telling you how I got my shit stuff. So I'm gonna show y'all everything I did. So that was only for like the first week. First 2 weeks that I was using the brush. After that, I just continue with the rag. You feel me? I'm still all around it, sponging. And basically, after like the first week of sponging what you want to do, you want to see little sections start forming. And you want to just start twisting them. You feel me? Every time you see a little section, I don't know, y'all probably be bored in class or some shit. Y'all be at work, y'all be in the house on your phone watching TikTok or something. Whenever you bored not doing that, just start twisting your hair. Make sure you twist them all in the same direction. From everything around. It take a little minute to get used to that first, but once you start doing it, it become a habit. It's gonna be mad easy. You're gonna start doing it without noticing. And another thing, you gotta trust the process with these. You feel me? Like they're gonna be ass at first. Your hair gonna look crazy, but it's a process. You feel me? You gotta trust it. You gotta keep going. My sister didn't always look like this. It took like, well, I'm probably like 9 months in right now, 10 months in. It probably took about 7 months for it to start looking like this. You gotta trust the process. Your hair not gonna lock overnight. Another thing you could use, I'm not sure if I used it. I don't think I did, but from lock and jaw, I know I used it for my other pairs. If I did use it with this pair, I only used it once in the beginning, like the first day I started, right before I sponged it. For me, got the lock and gel, what's it called? Put it in my hair and just went around with it. Probably never touched it again, to be honest. So you want to need that too if you want. You don't have to. It's not a necessity. Also, the haircut I have, I don't know what it's called. Y'all niggas probably tell me. It's a, you see, I don't got that much in the back for real. It's like I think it's a high taper. I don't even remember. I just showed the picture to a barber, to be honest. But another tip, it depends on how you want it. I wanted my shit skinny though. So what I would do, I would start off skinny. Like the little sections, they probably gonna be a little fat. So you could end up separating them because there's gonna be multiple like dreads in one. At least that's how it was for me. But I ended up separating them so I could go skinnier going into it. And then once my shit started locking, if I wanted them thicker, for me, all you gotta do, look, 2 strands in here, Just twist it, let it be. Feel me? Just let it rock. You just 2-strand it up and let it rock. It's gonna lock eventually. That's why a couple of these, this one is a 2-stranded lock. It didn't lock at the ends though. I like how the Congos look though. I got a couple of these in my head. I got one locking right now. For me, it's a couple of them I'm doing, but a couple of these, I probably got a 3-strand one in my head somewhere. Yep, right here. And I fuck with how these look. So basically, how you do that? If you want the Congo look instead of just a thicker drag, what you want to do? You want 2-stranded, but don't 2-strand it all the way down. If you want it to lock like fully throughout the whole drag and be like one of these, this is one of them 2 strands I locked. What you want to do, you just want 2-stranded and let it be. But if it's not, if you don't want one of those, you want the Congos, like one of these. It might happen naturally. Some of them are gonna happen naturally, but what I did for the rest of the ones that weren't, I would 2-strand it like halfway down and just leave it out like that. Let it rock. It's gonna lock eventually. That's really how you do it. You feel me? Niggas be telling you need all these extra products. You don't at all. For me, recap. Sponge, not say sponge, towel, your hands to twist the little section, you feel me? It's not really important. You could use it if you want though. Personally, I used it for a little bit, not that long. Could use this for like the first time. You know, some niggas be saying put it in every day. No, that's not good for your hair. Your shit gonna have hella build up. Your shit's gonna be ass. They gonna fall out probably. For me, you gonna have hella build up in your hair, but it's not valid. Another thing also, once your hair get to a certain length, like you can stop sponging it. After that shit like lock or it looks how you want it to look and it looks good, you can honestly just stop sponging it and let it grow from there. I'll say after like 4 or 5 months, I stopped. No, it wasn't even that long. I think I stopped sponging it after like 3 months. My hair do lock faster than most people though, because I already had dreads multiple times. My shit is used to being in dreads. So you probably not going to be able to do it that fast. Maybe you can. I don't know. All depends on the hair texture. But yeah, after like 4 to 5 months, you good. You could stop doing everything to it. You could just leave it. I don't even be twisting my shit no more. I do sometimes, but barely. You feel me? Once your shit get to looking how you want it, don't even touch it no more. Just let it rock and watch how that shit start going. But that's really all it is to it. There's no more. So I'm going to see y'all in the next one.